A little something about Raymond. He's an investor in stocks and rentals. He wants no money from you, no bait and switch, nothing. Here's what he's going to do. He's going to log into his personal account, share real estate property documents, and give you suggestions on what to read.
All right, I am back. It's been almost 2 months without an update, but I've been extremely busy on my rental properties and doing a little traveling. So I am back home and we're going to get this thing going. We are in the new year, in the middle of the first month, January, and I have all my accounts now at Fidelity. I had my Roth and rollover IRA with TD Ameritrade, but I said zip. Oh, not using them anymore. And I made a video about that. Just real quickly, if you're new to investing, you want an easy app or easy website to log into to invest. And TD Ameritrade is cool for the experienced investor. I'm experienced and I did like it, but it was some key things that when I started messing around with Fidelity, I thought would be a lot easier for newbies. And my website, Stocks and Rentals, is for new people. I'm trying to get you to invest for the first time. So I didn't want to be a hypocrite and be at a website that was a little bit more convoluted than what you would find at Fidelity. So everything I have in terms of retirement accounts right here at Fidelity now. So let's go ahead and log in and we're going to see what it do. So hopefully you guys had a good trading day, because I didn't. And you're going to see I didn't. But hopefully you guys are not like me, at least today, and you are doing a lot better. All right, so my Roth and rollover IRAs are right here. So let's click on this. And we want to go to positions. If you guys are watching this video on YouTube, please subscribe, like, share, show your boy some love. Everything I do for you to encourage you to invest, and tell somebody about the website, tell somebody about your channel, because there is money to be made, and it's passive money, meaning all you got to do is get your account going and start clicking and reading, and you're making money. I guarantee it, especially if you are a long-term investor. So the first thing we want to do is make this screen bigger. So let's do that. And we want to talk about dividends. Did I have any dividends? And where do we go in Fidelity to find out any dividends? We go right up here to activity and orders. And I have this set for the past 30 days, and I have this set for all transactions. And I just want to scroll down real quick to let you know I made my request at Fidelity to transfer my 2 IRAs, Roth and rollover, from TD Ameritrade to Fidelity. So if you ever want to transfer an account from place A to place B, the way you do it is you go to the new place, set everything up, and then you tell the new place to go back to the old place and get your stuff. So that's what I did. I went to Fidelity, told them to go and get my stuff from TD Ameritrade, and all my stuff from TD Ameritrade hit my brand new account on the 12th. So I'm just going to do a scroll. This is a video. You guys can slow it down, but this is just showing you right here in the column all the stocks that I had at TD Ameritrade and that they all transferred over to Fidelity. And when I did that transfer, the cool thing is that I didn't have to sell all my stocks at TD Ameritrade before the transfer happened. The cool thing is that it transfers stock A comes over to Fidelity at stock A. Just the way it was at TD Ameritrade is the way it's going to come over at Fidelity. So anyway, a lot of stocks came over. But right now we want to talk about dividends. And as I scroll, you're not going to see any dividends. So my dividends are not hitting my Fidelity account yet. So I have no dividends to show you guys. But I did sell some stocks. Nothing was bought, but I sold some stocks. And actually the stocks that I sold happened today on the 20th. And they're all right here in this column. I'm not going to read them out because you can see the stock ticker in parentheses. So, for example, the first one, the ticker is UPWK. And here's the name of the stock up here, Upward Inc. And you're going to see this for all of these. So I'm going to just scroll slowly, and you can pause the video, and you'll see everything I sold today. And I'm going to do a summary of why I sold all these particular stocks. It's real easy too. So right here on the 20th, everything up. All these stocks I sold today. Why did I sell these stocks? A couple of reasons. All these stocks are tech stocks. And if you read, and I'm hoping you guys do read about financial stuff, and you ain't got to get deep into it, but tech stocks are going down. Just a big fat crash, and it really started the last quarter of 2021, and we're in January, and it's still going down, down, down. So I looked at some of my tech stocks, not all of them, but these are like my more riskier tech stocks. So like my Apple, my Microsoft, those are tech stocks. I didn't sell those. They did go down in value, but those are established companies, and you know Microsoft and Apple, they ain't going nowhere. These companies, I'm not going to say they're going someplace, but these are startup companies, and they're really not making money, except for this one. Roku is making money, but I was losing quite a bit. The stock was falling, so I decided to sell some of that stock, not all of it. So tech stocks are losing. Interest rates are going up, inflation is high, and stocks are pricey. So when I say stocks are pricey, that means in the last year, maybe even 2 years, everybody's been going real heavy in tech stocks. So the price has really been going up. So maybe 2 years ago, company, let's do Roku. If you Google the history of Roku stock, I believe last year it was probably $300 and something, maybe close to $4, but I definitely know it was in the threes. And right now, I think we're rocking at $166. So just over time, almost any tech stock you had, you're probably losing money. A lot of these companies, I will tell you, I did make mistakes, meaning I should have sold when I was up. So, for example, skills, I believe I was up maybe 70 or 80% at one time last year. And when I sold today, I was negative by about 20%. So I should have stayed on top of this, and I should have watched downward trend, and I should have sold when I had a profit. But most of these, actually all of these, I did not have a profit. So all of these were sold today at a loss. But this is part of the game. If you believe in the stock, sometimes you hold them a little bit too long. And that's what happened. So I'm very transparent, and I will let you know. I wish I'd have sold all these earlier because all of these were profitable at some time last year. Now, let's get to the part that I really don't want to get to. And that is, where am I now to where was I 2 months ago? So we're going to go back here to the top, and we're going to go back to positions. And we're going to go all the way down to the bottom, where it's going to give me my total. And right now, today, my account value is $325,133.21. And we're going over the stocks and rentals, and we're going to find the last Roth IRA update. And it was about 2 months ago on November 20th. On the 20th, I had, man, I wish I had this number back. Woo! I wish I had it back. $384,204.04. And bringing it back home to today, the difference is almost negative $60,000. In 2 months, I lost $59,070.83. That is a passive loss. Passive means you really don't have to do anything. You set it up, and then you click on this and you click on that, and you go and live your life while you're sleeping. You're making money. But in this case, while I was sleeping in the last 2 months, I was losing money, almost $60,000. This is the true way that the stock market game is played. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. However, if you're a long-term investor, meaning over years, you always win. So, did I lose in the last 2 months? Yeah. How is 2022 going to turn out? I don't know. We're all going for the ride. I'm going to update you. If I lose another 60 grand, I'm not going to hide it. I'm going to show it to you, and I'm going to let you guys know this is how the stock market works. But it's always going up if you're a long-term investor. Last year, I made almost $130,000 in the stock market. So, a new year, sometimes you got to take a hit. What is the loss for today? Just today, I lost $3,446.79. Yeah, that hurts too, but hey, like I said, that's the way the game goes. Let's scroll up to the top, and we're going to talk about my best performing stock and my least performing stock of today. So we're going to go up here to the top. And before we jump into the two stocks, I got to tell you guys what you're looking at. Symbol, this is the column with all my stocks in it. These are my stock tickers. Last price, this is the price that the stock market closed at, right here in this column. This column, today's loss or gain. This is how much money I lost or gained today. And we have the dollar amount here, and under each of the dollar amounts, we have the percentage gain or loss. Total gain or loss. This is how much money I made or lost since I've owned a stock. So at the top, we got the dollar value, and then under the dollar value, we got the percentage of each of the stocks I own. Current value. This is the value of each stock that I own. So right now, we're going to do a slow scroll, and you want to concentrate on the stock ticker over here. And if you're curious about how much I made or lost today, you also want to pay attention to this column. But I would suggest you pay attention to the total gain or loss column. Again, this column is saying since I first bought the stock, how much money did I make or lose? And you're going to see bigger numbers and more green when you look here. And the reason is I am a long-term investor. I've been doing this for years. And if you do it for years, you're going to have more green than red. So let's do the slow scroll. And this is a video, so you can pause the video. This is every stock that I own in my Roth IRA. Everything that you see, you can do. I do want to tell you guys, I do not know every stock in the stock market. There are a lot of stocks that's doing better than the stocks that I have, and there are a lot of stocks that's doing worse. Do your own research. At Stocks and Rentals, I show you how to do your own research so you can determine what type of investor you are, and you can pick the best stocks that fit your investing style. My investing style might not be your investing style. You might not want to do what I do. You might want to be more aggressive, or you might be a little bit conservative than I am. But these are all the stocks that I own. Pause the video. All right, so we are going to find the best performing stock of the day. So let's go up to the top. And one thing I like about this Fidelity site that I'm in, it's easier than TD Ameritrade. So I'm up at the top, and I want to look at the best performing stock. So I'm going to sort by percentage. And my best performing stock is right here. This is the highest percentage, 2.9%. Today I made $17.11. And the name of the company is Corsair Gaming, stock ticker CRSR. And my least performing stock is Crocs. I was down 6.12%. I lost a little over $55 today. Here's the stock ticker CROX, and the company is Crocs. So let's go down to the bottom, and I want to talk about my total value. So we're going down, down, down. And even though the market is going down and I'm losing money, I just showed you about $60,000 I lost. This is still a nice amount of money. This is a lot of money, and I'm happy to have this much money. And this is something that you guys can do. And how can you do it? You got to start with $1. That's what I did. And then you add another dollar, then you're getting up to 2, 3, 4. Then the investment money is coming in, and then you start doubling it. And then you're going to go up and down and up and down. But over the years, it's going to be more ups than downs. If you want to get this much and more, all you got to do is head over to Stocks and Rentals. There will be a link in the description. And when you get over here, you want to hit the menu. And you want to go right here. New to stock investing, start here. And once you get here, it's super duper easy. 8 steps. It ain't 10, just 8. 8 easy steps. When you get here, the stuff you can click on. It's going to take you to an article, or it's going to take you to a video. The videos are not long. You got to do everything. I actually hold your hand. If you make it to step 8, you will know how to buy a stock, sell a stock, how to analyze stocks, how to determine what type of investor you are. Everything is here, right here on this one page and within these 8 steps. I got your back. I'm always going to have your back. I always like to tell you guys by saying I invest in stocks, I invest in rentals. Why would I try to get money from you? Why would I charge you a class? Why would I charge you to talk to me? I would never do that. This is 2022. Everything should be free, especially if you're trying to help other people who might not be where I am. I would never charge anybody. I don't do PayPal. I'm not asking for anything other than you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and for you to come over here, check out all the articles, check out all the videos. I got your back always. I'm Raymond, Stocks and Rentals. I'm out. Peace.